So this right here is a $4.5 million villa with 6 bedrooms, 7 bathrooms and a sea view. And today I want to show you how I live in this big mansion for free without doing work. So yeah, let's get right into it. What's up everybody, my name is Mark. I'm a passionate traveler and today I want to show you my 5 travel hacks on how to save up to 100% on your accommodation while traveling. So have fun with the video and make sure to stick to the end to find out how I live in this villa for free. Travel hack number 1, Couchsurfing. Couchsurfing was pretty popular like 10 years ago, but I feel like most people forgot about it. But it's actually one of the best ways to travel and not paying a single penny on your accommodation. So the idea behind Couchsurfing is pretty easy. Open-minded people, for example like me or probably you because you're watching this video, rent out the spare couch they have in their house, for example in the living room or maybe even in their bedroom. Couchsurfing used to be a free service when I did it like 9 years ago, but they actually changed it to a paid service, but it's not that much. It's actually not even $2 a month. So if you do the annual plan, if you do the monthly plan, it's $4 a month, which is also not that bad. And I mean, if you stay on one couch for like 1 or 2 nights, you get the money already back instead of paying like for a hostel or a hotel or whatever. So it's a good deal. So I won't complain about it. Travel hack number 2. WWOOFIng. It's actually a website where you sign up for free and you work on different farms around the world. And the good thing about it is you mostly work up to 10 to 20 hours a week and you don't need to have a visa for that. I used to do it in Hawaii, for example, like 9 years ago. And with this, I could afford to stay in Hawaii for up to 2 months without paying a single penny on my accommodation. Also, food was included, so I worked from Monday to Thursday, 5 hours a day, which is quite a good deal because Hawaii is probably one of the most expensive cities in the world. So yeah, it's pretty easy. You just sign up on the website, create an account, and then you apply for different woofing spots, places, whatever you want to call it. Tip number 3, hostels. I know most people do it, most people know it. It's super common to sleep in a hostel if you want to save money while traveling. But there are actually 1 or 2 hacks I want to tell you to save a little bit more money on that, because since our society got really lazy and we all use those websites like Hostel World and Booking.com where they show off all the accommodations you can go into, it's mostly cheaper to book on the website from the hostel itself. It's either vice versa. Sometimes you get a good deal on Hostel World, so you can save up 5, 10, 15% per night. But in most of the cases, it's way cheaper to book on the website of the hostel directly. So you always want to make sure to check both. Travel hack number 4. That's one most people maybe don't have in their minds, but it's probably one of the cheapest ways to get around and save a lot of money on your accommodation. It's actually sleeping in your car. It's probably the cheapest way to get around in New Zealand or whatever country you're in and don't pay any money for any accommodation for the night, because you just sleep in your car and at the end the money you spend in your car you're gonna sell it again, and most of the times you get up to 90 to 100% back. Sure, you're not gonna argument like, oh, what about the insurance and whatever, but that depends really on the country. Like here in New Zealand you don't need to have insurance. Sure, the gas is also a certain point that you want to keep in mind. In a small country like New Zealand, you have good camping spots all over the place and you don't drive that far. So it's actually a pretty good way to get around and don't spend any money. Okay, quick interruption guys, before we get to the final hack. Please, if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you really like this video, there's somewhere a subscribe button down there. I would really appreciate it if you hit that, because I'm gonna have a shitload of more videos coming up with more and more travel hacks, and yeah, hope you enjoyed this one. Thank you. Now let's get to travel hack number 5, the one you've been waiting for. Yeah, it's pretty much my favorite one because you get to hang around also with cute dogs. It's actually called Trusted House Sitters. And yeah, you take care of the houses and their pets for a couple of weeks or days, whatever it is, how long the owners of the house and the website are gone. As you can see, I got good company, small ones, big ones. You simply sign up on the Trusted House Sitters website and you apply for different house sits. In the beginning, I gotta say, it's quite difficult to get your first house sit because you want to get some good reviews, and yes, and as long as you ain't got any reviews, it's kind of hard to get a house sit. The only downside for this website is you have to pay for it, like it's think it's $100 a year, but that's pretty much nothing because as soon as you got one house sit like this or any other, you got the money back. So yeah, it's pretty much my favorite one.